I missed a free rook in game. Wait a second. Wait a second. I missed a free rook in game 1. Wait. Okay, sorry. Game 1. You said move 42? Yeah, move 42 is this move. Wait, what? There's something wrong also for chat. I mean, I'll figure it out on the break. I'm gonna play different openings every time. Gonna play very slow openings, by the way. Okay, interesting start. Queen b6. Okay, bishop f5 is not a move here because it takes and checkmate. Okay, not the best opening for me. Let's put it mildly. Let's go here. c4. I'll trade and play f3. Knight d2, e4. Should be okay. Now it says 5-1, so I should probably be playing much slower and more precise at the start versus gambling, with more like on the edge openings. Could have played g4 first too. Actually, maybe g4 is better. I don't know. Ooh. Probably will play g4 at some point. Do I want to go g4? Yeah, let's go g4 right away. Go a3 and then rook c1. I mean, this is all pretty normal. Okay, so I go here to dodge this b4 trick, of course. Gonna play like knight e2, bishop g3, knight f4. Okay, logical. I go here and bishop d1. Actually, did I misplay this? Might have misplayed this order. Yeah, that's actually, I did misplay this order. Lovely. Okay, good start, of course. Let's think about this. Okay, so we go knight e2, rook a6, bishop c7 or something. It's playable. Don't love it. Let's go here. What am I doing, actually? I'm playing very badly is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But bishop c2, I can go king f2 and rook c1. So I'm playing badly is what I'm doing. But positions, actually, it's not the end of the world. Question is, do I play h4? I don't think so. I think I'm going to go here and knight f4. Bishop e5 also a reasonable try as well. I want to go g5, maybe e4, depending. Ooh. I also have knight f4 here. I mean, the question is he going to go rook a8? And I think the answer is he's going to try to probably do that at some point. So I need to have an idea for this rook a8, rook a6 idea, which is exactly what he's aiming for. So h4. I like h4, though. I have h5, I have g5, I have e4. Multiple pawn breaks here in the center. It was h6. Now, that to me looks like a slight inaccuracy. Because now, knight f4 and g5 is an option. I mean, there's also... I don't want to really play h5. Okay, the question is, how do I plan the center of the board here? Knight f4, bishop h7, g5, knight e8. Takes. Not great. Still do like knight f4 to hit the bishop though. But now I'll go like here, I guess, with knight f1 next move. I'm not enthused by the way that Quang's played this so far. I mean, I'm obviously worse in this position, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. Because now I also have tricks like knight c4. It has to go back. Now the rook on e2 should be to my benefit somehow. Like maybe e4, maybe g5, e4. There should be some way to play this for more. I think I'm gonna go... No, not there. What am I doing? I was about to play e4 and blunder takes. I wonder how bad that actually is in reality, because I'm not convinced. King d1, king c1 is the move. Rook e2 with the idea of e4. Also move king d1. I'm just going to go king d1, king c1 here. Just keep the game going. 98. Okay, but now I do have e4. And this is actually what I was hoping to get. I was hoping to play e4. 98's definitely not the best move here. Still probably better for black if I had to guess. Okay, f6. Now I can go h5 here. I think I will just fix the pawn structure. No reason not to. And I want to go like rook e2. My position should be completely fine here now. Still maybe marginally worse, but okay, now I could take and play knight f1, knight e3, which is also interesting as well. Knight f1, f5, knight e3, fg, fg is not great, though. Takes, rook e2, f5, knight e6, fg4, knight c5. Okay, that's going to get messy, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to aim for knight e6 here. This is my big idea. Knight e6 with knight c5. Have to be careful, because knight f1, there might be some bishop d1 nonsense, too, here. Also, f5, I might have rook e5 as well to hit the pawn. My rook on a2 pretty terrible here, but that's life. Knight e6 is my big idea, though. Knight g6 was also maybe an interesting move there. Maybe. Now, I do have knight g6 here, which is also interesting. If I go knight g6, rook e8, knight f1. That's knight f1 right away, always an option. I didn't go knight f1 because I was worried about f5. So knight f1, bishop d6, knight e3. That looks fine. Knight f1, knight g5, knight e3 takes... Knight f1, knight g5. Rook f2, bishop d6, knight e3, rook e8, king d2, bishop b1. Not ideal. Okay, so let's think. Knight g6 is definitely an option. Actually, let's do it, because rook e8 I can actually take and go knight f8, knight h7. Yeah, I have rook e8, I have rook e7, and knight... I have rook e7, knight f... Okay, wait. Okay, first big moment of truth in the match. Does this work or not is the question. So takes, check, takes. Knight d8. f4. I'm gonna call his bluff. I'm gonna call it. Maybe this is not right, but I'm gonna call his bluff. I think I'm too fast with these pawns, like f4, g5. I don't think he can trap my knight. But maybe he can, actually, with king d8 and rook e8, which I didn't even consider. I think I am muted on the Zoom, so... Yeah, hopefully I'm muted. Yeah, I'm definitely muted, so... Yeah, I saw this. Okay, now I go like... f4, g5, no, so let's go here. Do it, to do it, to do it, to do it, to do it right. Rook h8, I'm going to sack, and... I mean, maybe I'm still worse here, but I'm not actually convinced. I mean, there's still rook e8, I guess. Rook e8, knight f1. Okay, logical, but that does actually literally does nothing. That does nothing at all. I should be fine. Maybe I'm even just better already. No, knight f1, there's rook b6. Okay, still tricky. f4 also an option here. f4 rook b6, bishop h4. Okay. My rook on a2 is bad. That's the big issue. Trying to figure this out. How do I do this? I feel like I should be better, but I'm not quite sure why. No, king e3 allows rook e8. f4, rook b6, bishop e5, takes fe5. No, that's not good. f6, rook b6, bishop h4 is no good. Knight f1, rook b6. Still not clear. King e2 is I think king e2 is a bad move. I should not have played king e2. Okay. Okay, I've got to move though. I got to move. I'm too slow. I'm gonna go here. Probably a bad move too. No, this is definitely a mistake by me. Knight G3, Knight F5, though, still tricky. Okay, so I go Knight F5. I mean, I might be getting checkmated here somehow. I don't know. I'm also playing without a rook, which is kind of ridiculous, too. Did I blunder this, too? I think I did, yeah. It's actually okay for a move in this game. Yeah, I was okay for a move in this game. Yeah, it was a bad first game. I was okay until King E2, I think, but it's just game one. Okay, I'm going to play very aggressive. Yeah, King E2 was a mistake. I think if I don't get King E2, I should have been better there somehow. Okay, I'm going to play very dubious and aggressive, which I probably should not be doing in 5+1, but I feel like it. First game obviously played a very dubious opening. Try and do the same thing here in game two. Let's see. Main goal for me to win this match is, there are multiple ways, but first one is to basically get the games low on time, even in the 5+1, and just outplay them when we have like 20 seconds. Wasn't quite able to do that in the first game. I can't tell if I'm leaning in too much, so I apologize if the cam is off. That's the first way. The second way is to kind of just keep the match really close, be super rock solid, try to draw a bunch of games and get it to like 3-1 or 1-1 with a close score. Those are the two main ways, the two main paths to winning this match. There probably are other paths too, but I am gonna have to make a decision pretty early which one I want to go for, because if I play the way I'm playing right now in the 5+1, I could lose a lot of games. So I'm playing stuff that's not actually good. Like, this is dubious what I'm playing right now. Okay, logical. Let's just go here. Develop. Main thing is he can't castle. Let's go here. Not so sure I believe in this. I'm going to try to actually play fast, though, at the start. I also want to test and see... I want to see how well the Quang is going to play before... Or not before, but, you know, when we have a bunch of time on the clock. First game was pretty balanced in terms of time management by both of us. If I go b5, takes b4, now, I mean, I'm gonna trust my instinct and play really fast here at the start. He can take and play b4, but then I go knight b7. I mean, I should have probably played like queen b7 first or something, but I want to keep an eye on this pawn on h3 here. For anybody who's watching, I apologize if there are issues with like the audio or anything else. Like, it is what it is. So I'll have to check those on the break. I really hope there's no issue with the mic or anything, but I'm not gonna open OBS and check that during the game. There's some issues. Someone can write something like in the Zoom or something, I guess. Take b4, knight b7. Takes. I can take with a knight or take with a pawn. Both are playable. Knight b3. Okay. It's a good move. So castle, of course. cb4 definitely a threat now because I have queen. Wait, takes. Queen b8. Knight c6 though at the end. Knight c6. It's got knight c6, which is annoying. I could play queen b8 right here. Wait a second. cb4, knight b5. I can sack the queen, but I'm down a game here at the start. I don't want to be too insane. If I won the first game, I'd probably get cheeky here and sack a queen, but I'm not going to do that since I did not win the first game. I'm just going to go here with the idea of takes. Wait, did I just hang up? I just hung a pawn, but I beat. Yeah, I need more coffee or something. I'm not sharp. I just hung a pawn for no reason. Terrible. I'm lucky that it's not losing, actually. Should have taken and probably play like knight a5 or something, or knight c5. Actually, rook a2, knight 6, queen 8 was also fine, probably. g5, so I can't take. If I move my knight to h5, knight e4, I take. I have to take. If I don't take, white gets c6, and I resign. Okay, now I have knight f4, though. Wait, now there's some counterplay. Wait a second. Knight f4, knight c5, takes, bishop f5 or something. Yeah, I'm going to just go right in for it. Knight c5, knight c5, knight c5, knight g2, knight d7, knight e3. I'm fine. So I take, logical. So if I play queen h4, there's rook c4, king h8. There's no actual way to win pieces here. So let's. If this is wrong, so be it. But I don't see it. Like rook c4, king h8, and then bishop b5 will win a bunch of material here. Oh, great. Is there knight d2, knight f3? There is. Wait, maybe I have queen h5 first. Maybe. We'll see. So if takes, I just take. Wow, I'm missing all kinds of stuff for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sharp here at the start of this match. Yeah, I just missed rook g4. But maybe... Yeah, I'm not sharp at all. So I go bishop b5, rook g4, queen h5, rook e1. Okay, I'm gonna have to just go for cheese here. I expected that. Okay, queen h5, queen f5, queen f5, rook e1, bishop c3. Here. I have bishop c3, but this is not sharp here at the beginning. It's not a good start. Queen h5 also maybe was a move as well. Because this gives some weird d6 idea as well. Yeah, queen f5 is just probably a bad move by me. It goes rook e1. I mean, this does give me bishop c3 now, which... I mean, I kind of have to go for it. Okay, he takes. Now, I'm very happy to actually see that, because now... Very happy is a little bit much. I'm happy, not very happy. Because, like, there are complications now. Okay, knight d4. So, wait. So, if I move the bishop... I don't want to take the rook. But I also don't want to take that. There's also rook a1. There's also rook a8. Maybe rook a8, knight b5, rook a1, knight c3, queen c3. I'm going to go for it. I think I have rook a... I mean, am I blundering again? I might be blundering material, but I think... Knight b5, there's also, like, bishop e1. There's also rook... He is low on time, kind of, which is a good thing, I guess. But I'm off to a bad start. I will say that. I'm definitely not sharp here at the beginning of this match. Okay, so I go rook a1. Knight c3, queen c3, and then what? Knight d3 is a move, but again, he's very low on time here, so I might get a ridiculous lucky win here, perhaps. He takes. Wow, no, that I did not expect. Take. There's rook f7. Oh, he takes b4. That is not what I expected. Okay, I should not lose this game. That's the good news. The time situation is such that I should not possibly be able to lose. But, having said that, can I win the game? Probably I shouldn't really be thinking about winning the game, if we're being honest. Not bishop b2. Okay, I'm just going to move. Queen h5 is, of course, a much better move. I don't know why. Why didn't I go queen h5 right away? Not sharp. Not sharp at all. Here. b7. That's not the move. I've got queen d1 and bishop d1, maybe. Bishop e1. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Oh, he's got... What's that by me? So stupid. I'm gonna try to beat him on the clock here. Yeah, I mean he's gonna fall apart here. I don't deserve to win this game, but like I'm probably gonna win now. He's got 3 seconds. Like maybe he can save it. I mean, this probably is still a draw of perfect play, but somehow I don't think he can save this. There's E4 too, and just check. Garbage. Yeah, I mean he'll try to defend this, but he's not going to. This should not be a draw. Like, I should have played out 5 too. Wait, isn't the knight getting trapped here? Yeah. Garbage. Actual trash, but whatever. Or wait, I'm not supposed to rematch. Sorry, you're not supposed to rematch. Okay. Let's go with E4 this time. That's good though. If I'm this sort of not sharp at the beginning of the match, it bodes very well for me. I'm actually gonna get rid of this mouse pad. I feel like the divots are not helping in it. So let's go here. And I'm gonna apologize in advance, you guys, if you're like loud clicking now because I don't have the mouse. So maybe you already hear loud clicking, but whatever. Who cares? I'll play H string. Actually, it feels very slippery without it, so let's put it back. Maybe I'll turn it sideways. Maybe this is better. Luckily, I don't think any other my other match are gonna be played from here. So, but yeah, this mouse. I guess I'll turn the mouse. I'm turning the mouse pad sideways to try and give it a little bit better grip. But we'll see. Let's go back. Take. Bum 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 bum. Bishop G5 is a move. Castle is a move. I'm just gonna castle. Keep it simple. A5 is interesting. Go to H1. Probably gonna play knight D4. But I have Bishop G5. I have F4 breaks as well. I actually like my position here. Okay, it goes knight D4. I expected that. Now the question is, takes. I don't like F4. There's something terribly wrong with F4. I don't see anything terribly wrong with it. Takes. I'm fine. If knight E2, I can take either knight or queen. Okay, now do I take with the queen or the knight? Knight takes definitely has merit to it. Queen E2 also has merit. My gut instinct is take with the queen, so I want to get the queen over. I also want to control D5. Okay, but this is 5-1. This is 5+1. This is not like bullet, so I can take my time. And actually, after the last game where I won a ridiculous game that I never should have won in a million years, it is time to kind of chill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take with the queen. Knight takes A4 I'm not happy with, so I'm just going to trust my instinct. Bishop D4 maybe is a move. Maybe, but knight B5. Okay, takes. I'm obviously very happy to see this. Let's just go like... Queen D2 is fine. Queen H5 is a move. Queen D2 takes F5, D4, Bishop B4. Bishop G5. That might just be equal, but I don't care. I'll do it anyway. I'm thinking takes, but F5 there's also just Bishop G5 and you take the pawn right away, so I should be fine. Bishop D4 is a good move. Actually, I should not have allowed that. Let's go here, idea knight E2. And then D4 to build the big white center. Going nowhere, baby. You've got to get yourself together. You got stuck in the moment. Get out of it. Bishop G5 and knight E2 is a move. Bishop G5, F6, Bishop E3 looks... I don't like. Bishop D5, Bishop takes 6, knight B3, A, B, D5. That's equal. Knight E2, Bishop F6. Knight G3, takes 6. Yeah, I think I'm going to go knight E2, hit the bishop. I can obviously trade, but I'm going to go knight G3, idea D4, idea knight H5 here. Knight also guards E4. Now I'm starting to find the rhythm a little bit. My time usage is much better. First 2 games I was playing like it was like bullet or something, and you have to it's like as soon as you lose a game you have to go really fast when the next game to recoup it. When in fact this match is like 3 hours, so I don't even know what I'm thinking. As I said before, for anybody who's watching, I apologize if there's any issue with like the Any issue with the audio or any issue with the this is looking very pretty for me. Any issue with the audio or video or whatever, I can't really change it during the match. I'm just going to go rook f1, queen f2. Legendary triple stack on the f file incoming, like queen f2 and rook f1. I've got a great position already. You've got to get yourself together. Got stuck in the moment, and you can't get out of it. Still probably equal. Like, black can probably go like a4 and play on the file. But the other thing that's very important about chess, and I talk about this a lot, is how psychological chess is. Like, because after that first game, Kwang's already feeling very good about his chances. But now after losing a game which he never should have lost, very quickly the pendulum swings the other way. Let's just take. Let's go here. Takes, I think I have c3 and some kind of big attack here. He can take, but I don't. I mean, as a human, I think you're really asking for trouble because there are going to be lolly mates. There's going to be all kinds of bad stuff happening. Yeah, so he plays bishop h8, but this does give me knight f5 with rook g3 now. There's also bishop g5, bishop h6. Actually, bishop g5. Wonder if I have bishop g5. Do I have bishop g5, knight h5, f5, knight f6? So wait, here, knight h5, gh5, bishop h6, queen e7, rook g3, bishop g4, hg, that's, ooh. Okay, but this is 5-1. This is where I should use my time. Bishop h6, f6, though. I mean, knight h5 is really also very interesting here. Knight h5, f5, bishop g5. Knight h5, queen h4, knight f6, takes, bishop h3, takes, king g1, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I don't believe him, actually. I'm gonna call his bluff. I mean, maybe he can still survive with some queen h4 and like rook a8 or something, but again, if that's fine, then so be it. I'm willing to accept that outcome. Queen f2 is also, of course, definitely well, queen f2, maybe there's queen h. So if he takes, I have check, block, takes, and I should be winning. If he goes f5, I have bishop g5, and then I assume I'm going to get a classic family fork, or like a nice diagonal with a classic wooden shield. Queen h4 to me looks like the only attempt, but I don't think... he's got rook a1, maybe. He's got rook a1 at the end. What? Okay, so either I'm still not sharp, or Kwang is insane. Wait a second. There's bishop g5 as well here. Bishop g5 is also a move. So if I take the bishop e5... Bishop e5, bishop g5, at the very least, it's fine. Takes, queen h4, block, queen g4. Bishop f4. Bishop f4. Bishop g7, rook g3, queen h4. Queen g4, queen f2. Queen f2. No, wait, this... Wait a second. Queen f2... What am I missing? So takes, bishop e5. Bishop f4. No, I mean, this is nonsense. Like, what am I missing? Either I'm missing something very obvious, or suddenly Kwang is on tilt because he didn't win that second game when he was completely winning out of the opening. And I think, actually, Kwang's a little bit on tilt because this is just GG. Nothing is forever. I have rook g3 and the f file to double stack. Complete disaster. Nothing is forever. Then what makes exception. Okay, resigns. We should be good to go. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, all's good. Hey, yeah. Okay, now I'm up 2-1. Now it's time to take stock of the situation. I actually don't know where... They actually should be sending me the clock. Let me... Okay, I can't load Zoom. Where's the timer? 1 second. Okay, okay, let's go e6 this time. I, of course, just wasted 18 seconds for no reason. I'm going to now change the style. I'm going to try to play solid, because now I'm ahead. So now he's going to need to start pressing me. And as I said, if we get to bullet and I'm not behind by like I'm going to say 3 games. I'll say 3 or 4 is probably the margin of safety. I'm gonna win this match just because I'm that much better at bullet. And that's not me capping. That's just you know, the unfortunate reality of this format. So Basically, I'm going to now try to start solidifying the position and being, like, rock solid. Should I play knight h5 or c6 first? I think I'm going to play... I'll go for the old line, knight h5. Hey, I think b6 is... Actually, you know what's funny? Quang and I played this. We played this exact position, like, in the Stone Age. Let's take... Okay, you go a5, a3, c6. Quang and I played this position, I'm going to say, all the way back in, like, I think in, like, 2012, maybe? Like, really, really long time ago. Shum, dum, dum, dum. Logical. G6 is a move, bishop f6 is a move. I think I'm just going to play bishop f6 here. Queen c7, of course, is one of the other moves as well. Ah, balls. Queen c2. Okay, I mean, of course, I'm going to trade now. Trade one set. Let's go here. Please come together. Also, I can tell already that for me, with this match, one of the best paths to winning is keeping the time situation under control. Actually, under control is the wrong word, but basically getting the game where we have like 30 seconds each. Bad things are going to happen based off that second game. Now, queen b7 is also a move here. Rook b8 is also a move. More a question of how... Rook a7 also. I think I'm going to go rook a7 here. Just try to claim the open lane for the double stack. Come together right now over me. Do 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 do. Okay, knight e5, logical. Now I can take both ways. The odd thing is if I take with the bishop, white actually generally is considered to be better here, weirdly enough. So I think I'm just going to take with the... I guess I'll take with the knight and drop... I'll drop to g7, I don't know. e7 also fine. I also had this position or something very similar against Boris Gelfand back in the Tal Memorial in 2013, I believe, from the white side. And Boris also in this position, he also took with the knight, because even though it looked like you should take with the bishop, your knight is kind of stuck here. There's no oxygen because the white pawns cover so many squares. Might have been a little bit different the position against Gelfand, but very similar stuff. White can play h5 here. There's definitely an h5 option. But I'm going to play rook a8 and try to play on this side of the board. Likely, I'm going to play a different opening every game, if you were to ask me right now. Very likely. Rook a6 actually an interesting move that I didn't see here, by the way. But still, rook a6, I can trade, go f6, and it's probably still very equal. Strange. Queen c2 is not the move I expected. Now, I can play f6. I can also just go h5. f6 is interesting. Do I want to play... The question here is, do I want to try to win this game or not? Is actually what it comes down to. And I think it's too early to go crazy, so I'm just going to play rook a8. It's too early, and I'm coming off 2 wins in a row, so it's not the right moment to become a lunatic. Knight a4, so if I go b5, knight c3, show goes on. I can obviously take. So I take, I think I'm just going to take. He could take with a knight, but I think that's bad because of queen b6. Probably he'll just take with a pawn. And at some moment here, with a knight on a4, I think I'm going to go I want to play queen a5 or f6 first. So f6, f4, queen a5, knight c... I think I'm going to go f6 right away. I'm going to try to chip the structure, because this knight is off sides, and it's always under attack here. He's going to play I assume he's going to play f4. I'm going to go queen a5, knight c3, and like queen b4, and... Still fine for white, but I think I should never really be in danger of losing here. Yes, of course I'm going to go queen a5, tickle the pony. Like knight c3, I can even play rook b7 maybe. Goes knight b6. Now that move to me looks a little bit suspicious. That move looks a little bit suspicious. Maybe it's fine, but it looks wrong to me. So if I take queen b4, queen f2. Okay, that's a logical idea. Queen f2. Queen f2, rook c7, or queen f2, queen f2, rook, queen f2. Queen f2, queen b3. Queen f4. This knight looks wrong on b6 somehow. It does not look correct. Okay, let's think. So if I go queen b4, queen f2. I think I'm gonna go here right away. Oh, then there's actually knight. No, but then rook c7. Okay, so let's just go here. Queen f2, maybe I can even go rook f7 and take this way so he can't take. This knight looks wrong. Unless this knight is getting somewhere really fast, this knight looks like it's on the wrong side of the board. Like, I thought the knight needed to go back to guard everything. Knight's... Wait, what? I mean, maybe I'm just insane. It's entirely possible. So I go rook c7, knight d6, queen d4, queen b1, bishop f8, queen b8, like rook e7. I mean, okay, a lot of credit to the Quang. He is trying to win this game. I could just go rook b7 too, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm just gonna go here. Knight d6, I'll play rook b8. Just like take away the fun in the position. He'll almost knight d6, rook d8, queen f2, bishop f8. Okay, I go here. Now the knight is dead, by the way. Oh wait, did I just miss e6? Queen? No, queen e2. I've got queen b2. Luckily, queen e2. I have queen b2. Okay, goes queen f2. That's what I expect. Now, if I take rook f8, queen e3, queen b2, rook f2. That's rook f2, bishop h6, bishop h6, takes rook b6, takes rook c6, bishop e5. I can definitely play for more there. Okay, so takes rook b2. So I can also just go queen c3, which is fine as well. Queen c3, king h3, fe5, fe5, rook f8. No, I don't like it. Okay, let's go here, I guess. What I'm going to try to do in this position is eventually I'm going to try to play against this knight, which actually looks really good, but it's kind of stuck behind enemy lines a little bit here on d6. I'm also going to need to pick up my speed a little bit. I feel like my pace is not great here at the start. Rook f8 maybe is a move somewhere in here too. Okay, now rook f8 is definitely a move if I want to play it. Okay, fe rook there. Fe rook f8, queen g1. I mean, it's just a draw, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, a draw is still okay for me here, though. A draw is not a big deal. Oh, whoa, what is that? I did not expect at all. Wait, what? Okay, now I go, like, here? Oh, I also had rook b... Wait, did I just have rook b2 and queen c2? I think I did. What am I doing? I did. But now, wait, now I've got rook b2, maybe. Okay, now I'm going to go for it, of course. Like, queen g1, bishop h6. I mean, this is getting very dangerous for Quang here. Like, very dangerous. I might just be outright winning. Oh, he's got rook d... Yeah, see, this is why I played the wrong order. Whoa, what's... Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, great. Now I've got... My light went off. I don't know why my light just went off. Let's focus. Sorry, you guys, 1 second. So I play h5. Let's go h5. Maybe I had queen c2 there, actually. Maybe queen c... Whatever, okay. This is insane. Okay, logical. Let's go here, I guess. I mean, I'm threatening queen d2. How does he stop queen d2 is the big question. I mean, rook a2 is also fine. Actually, I'm threatening queen g1 and queen d2. So how does he stop both here? Can he actually stop both? I don't think he can. f5 takes queen g1 is still winning. Oh, I missed knight f7. Let's try this one. What am I doing, actually? I just blundered knight g5. Oh my god. I should have made the draw. What am I doing? What's that? Okay, it's just a draw. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not messing around here. That might have been that was probably winning for me for one move. Way too low on top. Wait, why can't I? Was I winning? I should have been winning, I think, for one move. I don't know why you can't analyze in live chess anymore, but let me. Okay, so yeah, I was winning, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have mate. Oh no, I had a mate in one. Oh my god. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Okay, that's actually really funny. I think sound is good. Let me make sure. Sound good? Yeah, yes, I'm aware. Relax, chill. I can't analyze you guys. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. Let's see. It's such a weird situation, you guys. Apparently you can't analyze, which is really weird on chess.com. They close the analysis in the browser for some reason. So, like, if I have the board open, I actually can't analyze after the game ends. Anyway, whatever, you guys. So, I missed the win, obviously. I'm not super sharp, but I'm still up 2-1 in the match. So, I shouldn't complain too much. Bishop f8 was also winning, right? f5 takes. But this one's maybe... Oh, no, there's still a mate. Maybe. But I can't analyze, as I pointed out, you guys. The game's close. So, I'm going to go use the restaurant. I'll be right back. All right, so once again, everybody, I don't have chat, so I can't really look at chat and see what you guys are saying. Playing pretty terribly at the start. Like not super enthused, I guess, or motivated, or whatever you want to say. So I'm kind of not super sharp at the beginning, but even though I played about as badly as I can play, I'm still leading by 1 point, which doesn't portend well for the rest of the match, I would say, for Quang. But anything can happen. Obviously, he's a very strong player, but I would say, considering how badly I've played so far, to be up by a point, and of course knowing that I have this massive edge in bullet, I should be in good shape in this match. Missing rook takes, not playing rook takes p3. Like, what is wrong with me? Like what even is this? What even is this? I mean, what even is this? Ay, ay, ay. And I had time, no? But I think I was trying to be a little bit too precise. I was trying to play too correctly here because I knew that he'd messed it up, and I knew that I was on the brink of a third win. But already here, was I? Oh, again, analysis is disabled, so you can't pop analysis for some weird reason. Really annoying, actually. But I don't know. I think already here, knight g5 was maybe good for white. Oh no, maybe I can take and sack the. Oh wait, no, there's queen g2. Wait, is this actually winning for white? How do I go to game? Here's game review. Oh wait, let's see what they say. I think you guys can still see it. Was that winning? I have to go to game review to see this. Yeah, bishop h. Is this winning? Is this winning? Knight g5? It is winning. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, not sharp at all, but I'm up by a point, so I should feel very, very, very good about myself. I mean, the first game was horrible and I lost. Probably deserved to lose. Second game, probably deserved to lose, and I won it. Third game was actually a good, clean game for me. I deserved to win. This game, which was the fourth one, probably I should have won, but I also... Knight G5, I mean, it's not a hard move to find, so I should have both won and lost this one, so kind of a wash. But not particularly inspiring, I'll say that. My play has not been inspiring thus far, so hopefully I can start getting excited. Of course, 5-1 is objectively should be Quang's best best time control. It should be. 3-1 and 1-1 should be very heavily skewed towards me in terms of general advantage, just because I tend to be better low on time. Like, even this game, I mean, obviously I made a couple of really, really bad howlers at the end. But even this game, you saw that once we got low on time, we had like what? We had like one and a half minutes, like around here. Quang started to make mistakes. He started to make some mistakes in this position. So, anyway, whatever. Game is over. Let's keep going. Let's see when the next game begins. I did realize something funny, though. Since, I mean, I can't see chat, obviously. You know what's actually funny? Should I say this or not? I'm wondering. I don't think I should say this, so I won't say it. But I just realized something about how my settings for my camera, it was in Zoom, it was showing my whole... It was showing, like, the stream and not the camera. And it made me think about something related to Procter and Title Tuesday. But, anyway. Alright. Waiting for the next game to begin. It should be starting soon, hopefully. Okay, is this the link to the clock? This is the link to the clock, okay. We're on break. Okay. Put it back here. Actually, let me see what it looks like. You guys can see that. Okay, so I hopefully won't have to toggle that, but I'll pay some attention if I need to. Man, that she turned down, yeah. Skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. That was a pretty terrible game by both of us, I think. But considering how rock solid I was in that game, I probably should be willing to do it again. Am I not in chess.com play? Maybe I'm not, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you guys watching can hear the Zoom call or not, but anyway, we'll see. Hopefully I'm not dropping frames or anything either, am I? No drop frames, good. The story ends. Let's get back to basics. I'm gonna play the same opening, of course. Oh, we rock each other's world. Skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He was after the show. Okay, Quang using a lot of time here, by the way. It's not a line he's familiar with, so feeling fairly good about this opening so far. Let's go here and take. This is very similar to what I had against Ali Reza Farouj in the EWC Armageddon game. I'm gonna go knight f3 here, hit the pawn. Knight e2, of course, is also completely fine. Logical. Wait, so if I castle, it's a move. Queen e2 is also a move. I think I just castle. Because d5 I can take. Okay, that's strange. That's not what I expected. Okay, I'm gonna go h3 to stop bishop g4. See what he does here. Okay, he goes d6 now. I should be... I'm just gonna play very, very slow chess now. I'm gonna go like rook e1, knight e2, knight g3. Really, really slow stuff. Like, really slow. Really, really boring. Really boring stuff here. For anybody who's wondering, we are covering the SCC. After SCC ends, we will continue on and cover the Grand Chess Tour. So, or sorry, no, the US Chess Championship. Sorry, my bad. Like D5, I can take and play Knight C3, for example, or just Knight G3. Now, I do have G4 here, which is interesting. If I go G4, Queen F6, Queen E3, Knight F4, takes, Queen D4, Queen G6. It's a position. Could also just go Queen E3 right away to... Queen E3, Queen F6, I guess is the idea. So I go G4, Queen F6, Queen E3, Knight F4, takes, E4, Queen D4, takes. C5, Knight E2, G5, that's probably about equal. I think I'm going to go here to hit the pawn first. Wait, what? Okay, but now I'm happy. I thought the whole point was that I was going to play G4. Now I'm confused. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm up a point in the match. Why not? He does have D5, but I think I've got like G5, Knight F5. This is a position I'm not super happy about, though, if I'm being honest. Because, like, even though I like my position objectively, this is very double-edged and easy to play for black. Let's go D4 here. Takes. I'll just take with the queen. I could have played C3, D4 too, but I'd rather just... Oh, but now there's... Okay, he goes Knight G5, which I'm actually happy to see, I think. I'll take. Okay, and the reason I said I'm happy here is because I can just play like D5. I can also take. Do I want... No, I'm gonna go D5. I'm gonna try to make a draw base. I'm just gonna kill this game very early, and just really make this boring. We'll take one more game off the clock, right? What do we have? 31 minutes left. 31-13. So I can play Queen C3. I can also just trade. I can also just go King G2. I can also go like C4. What do I want to do here? I think I'm just gonna go C4. Very standard. Just play chess. There's G6. Okay. I don't believe this somehow. I'm just going to reroute my knight to C3 here. Could have played F3 first. Maybe I should have. Who knows? But whatever. I'm going to try to go like knight C3 and at some point maybe try to open up the queen side maybe. He doesn't really have an attack on the king side. So just go F3, King G2, Rook H1. Probably too deep for most people to follow what I'm saying. But basically the king side is clogged here. This bishop, even though all the pawns are the same. Oh, B5 is actually a good move. B5 is a good move. I missed that. Shoot. That's a very good move, in fact. That's a very, very good move. I forgot that move existed. Exciting. Could go... Actually, I could go C5. Actually, wait. Wait, maybe I'm in C5, takes C4. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. This is a little bit risky, but it's also risky for black. This is a tricky position for both sides. Okay, he goes C6, which I think I should be happy to see, because even if it's probably the best move, I should not be in any danger of losing now. So if I take, knight C3, bishop D3, that looks equal-ish. Takes. Could take and play like knight C3, knight D5 also. Very tricky move. Let's think about this. So takes. And it's risky to go for the... I'm trying to figure out the way to play this where I take a lot of the risk out of the position too. I go D6, A4, Rook C5 takes knight C1, Rook A1, King F1. I don't like D6 that much. The Rook D1 takes. So if I take and play F3, C4. So takes, bishop c6, takes, rook c8, takes, knight c3, f6, knight e4, king g7, rook a1. It's early. I'm gonna gamble a little bit here. Normally I would not do this, but I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I'm gonna gamble. Normally in a game I would not do this, but I'm gonna take the risk here and go for it. I'm gonna go for this. Knight g3 also. Actually, knight g3 is maybe knight g3 rook c2 probably. Then rook e5, rook e. I should have probably gone to g3 and played rook a1, but whatever. I want to go like rook a1 and some kind of like tricks here, basically, is my plan. I'm actually down on the clock here, I noticed, so. Whoa, what is that? Wait, what? What? Did I just blunder something, or... No, Quang just blundered a pawn for no reason. No doubt he just blundered this. No doubt he just blundered this, but okay. Obviously, since I'm streaming, I can't see his cam, so I can't see his visual facial reactions. That's one reason, probably, if I make it deeper in this term, I won't actually stream, because, like, seeing the reaction of someone is actually quite important. E3 or E1? Both, I think I'm going to go here to go rook A1. Rook E3, knight E4, rook C3 also had some merit, but whatever. Actually, rook E3, I don't know, maybe it was better, maybe it wasn't. Okay, F5. Okay, I could go D6 here. F3, B4. It's probably just a draw. It's just going to be a draw. If I go rook E5, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to play D6 here. Oh, did I just blunder this too? I did. What was that? Why did... Ah. Although... let's go here. I mean, this is complicated. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, let's just take. I mean, not completely clear. Should be a draw, but... Did I have... rook e3? No, that wasn't working. King G... Yeah, whatever. Okay, the show goes on. Okay, I do have rook e3, but then my pawn's on the inside of it, I think. So let's go... Nah, it's just a draw. Or is it? Yeah, it's just a draw. Rook e3. No, then I have the inside pawn, so I can't do that. So let's just go here, make the draw. Keep it very light. Obviously take this one and this one. It's just going to be a draw, pretty much no matter what. There's also g4 here, which I missed. But g4, rook g5, maybe. I think I can pre-move this. It's also rook c6, but... do I care enough to burn clock is also... I mean... No, I should have a big enough advantage. I don't need to burn clock here. So I'm just going to play this out. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I'm just going to blitz it right out to the end. So you guys get to see the technique. There's also just rook a5 here. It goes for this. If he messes this up, I'll gift 100 subs to chat. There's like no way. Now my light goes off again. This is impossible. I'll pre-move it. Unbelievable. We had this issue yesterday too, actually, which is kind of funny. Yeah, rook a7. Okay, I'll just push the pawn. This is a draw. He didn't find the most accurate defense, but it's still a draw. Wait, what does he do? Wait. I guess it's still a draw, but like, what is Quang doing? I'm a little bit confused why Quang is going into this, by the way. I mean, it's obviously still a draw, but... Is there any way to trick him is what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think there is. There's no way to trick him here, right? It's just a draw. King G7. But he's gotten so low that I'm still going to try to flag him. There's no way to trick him, though, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, my mouse. I blundered. Wait. Oh, no. I'm going to have to give the 100 subs to chat. Oh, no. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge me. Oh, my God. Why did I say... Oh. There goes like a bunch of my winnings for this match. Oh, fudge me. Why did I say... Why did I say that? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just play. Let's try to be solid here. I mean, I'm gonna have to get the 100 subs. So bad. Why did I mean, Quang is 2750. He should draw that game. What is that? Okay, let's go here. Why did I say that? Okay, it goes Rook D1. This is an aggressive approach. I like it. Now, since I'm up by such a big score, I'm gonna start taking liberties and going crazy. I'm gonna take some liberties now and start going crazy. B5 is, I believe, not the best move, but I'm gonna take liberties. I'm gonna start taking a lot of liberties. I can't believe that he played that. Why did he get down to 2 seconds there? I mean, if he leaves the rook on F1, F2, it's an easy draw. I mean, I'm wondering, did Quang's thinking, did he mean to play A4? Like, did he mean to go A4 and then rook D1, or? Okay, no. So, okay, I can play C6 here, which is probably a reasonable move. It's not the only move, but I'm going to do it anyway. Knight D5. Okay, B3, good move. Okay, let's take. Let's go here. Bishop A3, very good move. Of course, while he's trying to play down a pawn, but classic Catalan, play against the weakness. Knight F D7 is a move. I'm wondering about Knight BD7 here. It's definitely possible. So takes. Knight D5, rook A6. So I go Knight D5 right away. How do I do this? Knight F D7. Okay, let me think about this. Okay, I'm down on clock here, so I should try to use some time. So takes. Queen C6. Queen C6, Queen B4 is kind of interesting. Kind of want to have some fun, so I'm going to go for something I normally wouldn't do. I'm going to go here. Or did I just play the... Oh, wait, no. He doesn't have to trade on E7 right away. So bad, but whatever. Whatever. It's just chess at the end of the day. I can't believe that Quang let himself get down to 2 seconds and blunder that position. That easily... That's an endgame that nobody should ever lose. Ever. Okay, I take... Yeah, now I've got to play like Knight D5 or something, and I've blundered it all the way. Because I thought I would have Queen B4 here, but I played the wrong sequence. Let's just go here and trade, I guess. He could take here, I guess, but I also have rook c8. I can also take and just try to play this position. Takes queen c8 or rook e8 maybe. Take and play rook e8. Oh, there's knight b5. Might be a knight b5. Rook e. Ugh. Yeah, I should not have done that, but whatever. We keep going. Play rook c8, play queen e7, try to pretend that I've done nothing wrong in this position, and just keep going. I'm actually not convinced that I'm that much worse. Okay, that does not look right. Let's go here to hit the pawn. I'm down a pawn, but he's missing his fianchettoed bishop. I can go knight f6, queen b4, rook c2. This is a very interesting position. Rook e8's a move for sure. I'm sure that I'm worse objectively, but can the Quang prove it is the question. So if I go rook e8... Wait, what? I've got b4? Still worse, but... Okay, let's just go for it and take. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. h5 might allow knight f4, so I don't want to do that. Rook d8. Probably not good. h5 actually... h5 or h6. I'm going to go h6 here. Logical. I'm going to go like here to guard the knight. I can't move the knight because of the fork. He's going to take, of course. I'm going to go like knight f6. And it's not the dream. But I'm also not convinced that I'm not much worse either. What am I up? I'm up 2 points right now, right? 2 points. How much time left? 16 minutes, so that's probably a very good... That's actually... Well, wait, no. Rook c8, check, king h7, knight 6, rooks... I thought that was a good move on first glance. And now I don't think it is. Just check here, knight c6, rook c8. Takes, rook f7, rook b3, d5, rook d6. Should be a draw. Should be a draw. Doesn't mean it will be, but it should be. Okay, rook d3, reasonable move. Maybe actually a very good move, perhaps. Actually, maybe a very good move. Maybe a very good move from Quang. I can go king f8. I don't like it. I have a good knight square. Knight f8, knight e7. Guess I'll just go here. Hack the knight. If rook f7, I also think I have king g8 or maybe some tricks here too. Okay. Okay, if I go knight e6 or just knight b4. If I take, rook c3. Takes, rook c8. Rook b3, king e2. Interesting. I think I should just go here. Because takes, I have rook d4, and that endgame should be a draw. Should be a draw with rook d4. I'm gonna have to defend it, but it should be a draw. So knight b4, there might be some weird knight g5 business too. Or king g... or king g... Whoa. That I did not expect. Knight c5, rook e3, rook d5, rook e7. 5, rook e3. Reasonable. Actually, probably a good move by Quang. I go here, attack the rook. Not knight e6. Go. Well, somehow I misplayed this, didn't I? I did misplay this. Knight h3 doesn't work. Whatever, I'm just gonna have to pretend that I didn't do anything wrong. That's not the move I expected either. Wait, because now I have knight c5. Wait, now I've got knight c5. Wait, what? Okay, so I... Oh, does he have knight b4? Because he's got the knight back to d5. I missed that. I missed that he can go e7 and he's got a knight move. Ah. Okay, well, I can't go knight d7. Okay, I have to find a way to keep the game going. Rook b6, knight c6. I blundered. I am losing in this game now. I mean, I have rook f6. I'm banking on this being a draw. This might not be a draw, but I have h5 and... is this just losing? I don't have any tricks here? Probably it is. Yeah, it's just losing. So if I take... Okay, just move quickly. I mean, I'm definitely losing here. I got too creative in this middle game. Way too creative. Okay, but now... I'm too low on time as well, I just realized. I could have checked first, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it's just losing. Kind of fitting, actually, because I had no business winning that previous game. So it feels like that's like the luck just evening itself out. I mean, I'll still play it out, because why not? I mean, of course I'm losing, but, like... Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Yeah. Not the best game. Should have made... I think there was a draw there in the middle, but I got sloppy. So, it's life. Okay. Last game. I'm going to make sure this is the last game. Let's drop back. Let's go here. Play knight c3. Which one do I want to play? I'm going to play the dubious one with a3. I'm going to make sure it's the last game, too. Because I don't want to end up in a situation where I could be down going into the 3+1. I wonder where the draw was in that endgame. There should have been a draw somewhere in there. Should have been a draw. But, okay, let's go knight c3. How much time is there? 9 minutes. So... There is d takes e4, which is what he's going to play, of course. I guess I'll take with a pawn. That's what I had in Canada just last weekend. Something very similar to this. Okay, how do I try to create play is the question. I guess I'll just go here. This takes rook d1. Very few games, though, that we're going to have played in this. Like, very few games. Like, this will be what? This will be... We've played 6, 7 games. Too few, in my opinion. They changed the time control. I think it was 90 minutes of 5+1 before, and now it's like and now I think it's 70 or 75 or something. It's 92. I can also play like rook d3 or something. I'm gonna go rook d3 here. Try to stack the rooks on the file, just keep it going. Knight c5 is definitely a move here, but I'm gonna be willing to play such end games. Actually, it's not, because a4 hangs. Logical. Let's go here. It's not the move I expected somehow. Okay, I'm gonna start getting aggressive. Let's go knight h4. Try to go knight f5. Here, of course. Got a great knight on f5. Not decisive or anything, but the rook potentially swinging should be pretty good. I can go like bishop c5 and g3 maybe. My knight on c3 is the only bad piece here. That's the one problem I do have. Let's go here. I'm going to start pushing the tempo, though, on the clock a little bit. What's the saying? Master the tempo? Master the tempo, right? Isn't that the Do It Keep Us saying? Master the tempo or something? Okay, so I'm going to go g3, stop knight f4. I think it was master the tempo, but I could be wrong. Now, I could take with the c pawn here, and in fact, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go bishop e3 and rook c1 and play in the center. How much time? We got 6:30, just making sure. Okay, rook d8, logical. I could go d4. I can also go h4. I can also play like rook c1. My knight on c3 still is a little bit misplaced. d4 looks reasonable, but I think I'm going to go f3. And the idea is to drop the bishop back and play for d4. And then once I go d4, these two pawns support each other. These pawns support each other. Oh, he's got this, which of course I missed. Yeah, of course I missed knight e7. Great. Trade. Go here. Knight a2, knight b4, of course, is also an option. Oh, great. There goes my lights again. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. Okay. Let's go here. Try to go knight b4. Swear, today's match is a comedy show in a sense. It's a proper comedy show. How much time? 5:13, so. Could have played queen c2 and knight e2 also, maybe. Or just d4, obviously. But I definitely don't want any more games. I want this to be the last game of the 5+1. Logical. Do have knight h6 here, maybe. And I think I'm going to do it, actually. With the idea of knight c5 back. d4 also. Queen c2. I have to go here. Only move. Not sure I like bishop b6. Not going to lie. I'm not sure I like this move in the long term. I'm basically in a situation where if he makes one really sloppy move, I'm going to get a big advantage. And otherwise, it's going to be a draw. Okay, I'll take with the rook. Knight e6, I think I can just take, right? Knight e6 takes, f6, rook f5. Okay, now I go like... but a queen c2, queen d7... I mean, I have to go queen c2. Is there any way to take advantage of this? So takes, rook c8's no good. Don't really want to go rook c3, but I also don't know why rook c3 is a bad move. Takes, queen d3. Play, queen c3. Can't go d4. Rook c3 is probably solid. And rook c3, rook c8. I don't love it. But I'm still going to play it anyway. That's not the move that I expected at all. These moves are confusing me a little bit. D4 takes E5. That's no good. F4 is no good. Bishop b6 is a move. I don't love it. I'm just gonna go h4 here. Logical. I'm moving too slowly now, though. d6, queen d3. Queen c5, queen e2. Queen e7 or queen a7. Here. Still feel like I'm not playing particularly well. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm playing very well in this game. Let's go f4 here. Trying to go like queen e2. Maybe I should have played queen e2 and then f4 first, but whatever. Take. Still should be almost no risk of losing the game, though, which is ultimately what I would like to... I'd like to take the risk of losing out of the equation, basically. But I blunder knight g6 here. Should have put the bishop on e3. What am I doing? I did, of course. Maybe... Still complicated, though. I still, again, like I said, how much time? 153. Okay, so really no risk of anything strange happening with time. So I go bishop d6, c4. Queen f5 is interesting. It's just a draw, though. Go bishop e3, knight e5. No, I don't like that. Rook c5 is just a draw. Let's go here. I'm gonna go queen f5 next move. Of course, I blundered again. Yeah, I'm not seeing stuff today. Takes. Whatever, just move. It's still okay for me, I'm sure, but... I could have played queen f5. No, queen f5, queen e2, king h3 is probably just a draw, but... Queen d3, I take, drop the bishop, and I'm fine. So, am I fine? 97? Wait, what? I think I'm okay here, but we'll see. Or am I fine? Or did I just blunder again? Oh my god, I think I just blundered again. No, it's still a draw, I think. So bad by me. It's still a draw, but, I mean, completely unnecessary. I think it's still a draw. Maybe it's not a draw. Okay, now I can't lose. I'm not happy with my play. I'm not gonna lie. Like, playing such bad chess today. It's not even funny. I mean... Okay, but now he blunders and I win the game. Trash. I'm playing horrible chess today. Like, this is terrible. Was I losing there? You can't analyze. Garbage. So bad. Guess I'll open chat briefly. Let's see what chat has to say about this very, very poor performance. Let's see. What does chat have to say? I mean, this is some really, really bad chess. What does chat have to say? Maybe Hikaru will win on time. Oh, please give 200 subs. Yeah. I mean, this game was garbage from both of us, though. Like, really, really bad stuff. I missed Rook in game 1, game 11. I don't know. I missed something. I'm gonna gift 100 subs to you guys when I have time. But yeah, I mean, I'm playing. This is hot doo-doo from me today. This is some serious hot doo-doo. 100 subs. Yes, I am gonna gift 100 subs, you guys. I have not forgotten about that. I'll do that after we're done. I missed a Rook in game 1. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll give the subs after we're done, and we're covering the US Championship. I missed a free Rook in game... Wait a second. I missed a free Rook in game 1. Wait, okay, sorry. Wait, Quang. Wait, let me open this game. What? Game review. Okay, let's see. I missed it? I think you guys can still see the board, right? I think you guys can see it, right? So, let's... I missed a free Rook. Okay, where did I miss a Rook? Wait a second. I gotta see this. I missed a Rook? Okay. F6, okay. I'm much worse, as expected. Okay, this is... Wait, what? Oh my gosh, 94. Oh wow, I mean, I wasn't joking when I said I'm playing badly, but thank you guys for reminding me of just actually how badly I'm playing. Did I resign here? Alright. Okay, this is some really low quality level chess for me today. But anyway, all right, you guys. I'm gonna go use the restroom. We got what 7 minutes before we come back. And this is some really low level garbage. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. Actually, where's chat? Let me pull up chat briefly. Yeah, I checked game 1 for anybody who's wondering. It was not that Rook. Wait. Am I half Viking like Magnus? Okay, you guys. Move 42 in game 1. Wait, okay, what am I? Okay, wait a second. Game 1, you said. Game 1. You said move 42? Yeah, move 42 is this move. Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait, did he? No, wait, he put the wrong... Wait, he played Rook G2? I thought he played Rook G1. Wait a second. Wait, you're joking, right? Wait, you're joking. He played Rook G... No, he played Rook G1. Wait, what? No, wait a second. He played Rook G1, didn't he? Did he actually play Rook G2? I thought he played Rook G1, but the game has Rook... But this is online, not over the board. There can't be a relay error. Wait a second. Wait. Did he actually play rook G? I thought he played rook G1. No, this can't be real. Wait, you can't. This is the. You can't be. He played rook G1, didn't he? I thought he played rook G1. And knight D8. He played. Wait, did he really play rook G2? Did he actually play rook G2? The relay error is in your brain? Oh my god. I thought he played rook G1. I mean, I've got no idea. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you later. I got to get back to the event. Played rook G2. I've got no words. I'm actually speechless. I thought he played rook G1. Bizarre. Whatever. Bizarre. Okay, you guys. Bizarre. Moment. Whoa. I just wanna feel this moment. Whoa. Whoa. No, I'm actually really confused, you guys. Really confused. Did he actually play that? Like, I can't believe that. I don't need the clock. Okay, so 156 until we start again. Did he actually play rook G2? If he played rook G, I'm gonna have to watch a clip of that later. Because if he played rook G2, someone must have clipped it. I mean, I thought he played rook G1. Like, I just assumed he played rook G1, so I played king F4. If he really played rook G2, I'm gonna be severely confused later. Feel this moment, whoa. I just wanna feel this moment, whoa. I just wanna feel this moment, ba-da-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da ba-da-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-dum bum bum ba-da-da-da-da ba-da-da-dum bum 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 bum. Now it's 3-1 though, so my advantage should become much more pronounced. Unless Quang gets good positions out of all the openings, he's going to suffer in the 3-1 and the bullet. So in the 3-1, I should already be thinking about what I want to play, because if I can get positions where he has to burn time early, I am going to dominate this portion. It's only if I get shocked in the openings and he's able to build up time advantages and the games don't get into scrambles that he'll do well. So if I can avoid that, I'm just trying to think what I want to play in the openings. I mean, I don't really have time to analyze that game I lost, do I? Was this the one that I lost? I guess I can take a quick look. Probably like 20 seconds. Yeah, knight d5, of course. d5, b3, takes. Okay. Alright, guys, let's get going. 50 minutes. 50 minutes of 3+1 now. I just wanna feel this moment. Whoa. I just wanna feel this moment. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what? I'm up by 2 points. So. Okay, which one do I want to play? I'll play the old main line. This is what I played against Mishra with White in the American Cup. Actually, now I put the pins on the right side of the screen, so I can actually see Quang's screen, or not screen, his face now, and he doesn't look very happy. I will say that he looks pretty unhappy with what's going on. Let's go here. He doesn't look happy. Okay, now many ways to play this. I'm gonna play the dubious one with knight d7. This is not the correct line, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe the correct way is the wrong way of putting it. No. Go b5. Oh, why did I do that, actually? What am I doing? Wait, so if I go h6... Okay, let's think about how I want to play this. Let's think about this for a second. Why did I do that? Just need to pick up my speed here. Hey. Wait a second. So takes, check. So c5, d5, queen c7, c6, knight d5, or knight g4, rook d7. I'm gonna start moving a lot quicker though, so I'll probably make more errors, but I'm gonna pick up the speed for sure. Let's go here. It's also just bishop d6 somewhere to consolidate. Maybe just rook b8 somewhere as well. I'm definitely worse again, but who cares? I don't have c5 to knight b6. Otherwise, I'd probably be completely fine here. I do have a5, bishop b4, potentially, depending. This is a very big game. I think if I win this game, I'll likely go on a big run and just win this match pretty easily. Okay, I'm going to go a5 here. Idea bishop b4. Not the only move. But let's go here. There's queen c6 now, I think. Knight takes b4, queen c4, c1, queen d4, takes 6, knight c6, rook d2. Yeah. Like rook dc1, queen d4, takes, knight 6 check, and then like, I don't know, king h7 or something. I should be fine. He's gonna have to go rook c1. This isn't actually just cleanly winning or anything, but I am better. Maybe better is too strong a word to use. Do I go king f8 or king h7? Tricky moment here. Rook 8, knight e7, king f8, rook c7, knight e8, rook b7, knight d6, rook c7. That's just a draw. Do I want to draw or not? I'm up a lot of time here. I'm going to go here. Okay. There is rook c8, I just realized, but I shouldn't ever be in danger of losing here, at least. And this is why Quang's probably going to struggle in this part of the match, because at this point, it's going to be very hard for him to not get into time pressure. I can also go rook c2, rook d1. Wait, rook d1? There's no trick. Knight d6. Okay, sees that, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to get aggressive now. I'm going to go for g5, g4, and attack on the king side here. Hey, hey. Do 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 do. Do do. Probably a good move. Wait, no, that's actually a very bad move. Wait, that's a very bad. He's got this trick. Shoot. I can still go 98. 98 rook c2. I'm up so much time here though that now it's a matter of how do I go for more? G4 96, rook b2 96. Takes rook c2. That's still probably enough to draw. 98 rook c2. b4 maybe. That's a good. Okay, I'm gonna go for more. I'm gonna play 90. I'm gonna try to cheese him. I'm gonna try to cheese Quang here. He's got. I'm gonna try to trick him. I'm up by so much that or so much is actually the wrong way of putting it. I'm up by 2 points, so I feel like I can afford to take some liberties here. I don't know what that is. Let's go here. Oh, I can't take. What is... yeah. Oh, great. I've misplayed this. Okay, now I'm gonna have to... Now I'm gonna have to go for big stuff. But again, there's no chance of me losing this, is the point. I mean... Like... Okay, I don't like winning that way, but whatever. I really don't like winning like that, but... What to do? Yeah, I mean, that's really unfortunate, because now it's probably going to spiral out of control very quickly. Unless, if Quang can avoid tilt here, this could still be at least remotely interesting. But if he can't control the... I should play bishop a3 right away. Now I will. No, knight g4. Yeah, if Quang can control the tilt, this still could be an interesting finish. But realistically, this is already getting kind of out of control. I'm gonna play this just to keep pieces on the board mainly. I just figure I can outplay Quang in endgames. I should have played rook d1 and then a4, because there is bishop b3, which I missed. Or I still have rook d1, never mind. Okay, now I could take and play like queen e2. I'll just play like rook b1 or something. I'm just gonna drop the bishop back to f1. Logical. Could take. Do I want to take? Takes c4. Knight f5, of course, is an option as well. I think I'm just going to go knight f5 here. That's a good move. Maybe. Okay, let's go here. Oh, now he can take it. Whatever. Still at bishop c4 or something, or knight c. Actually, knight c4 also. Still not playing particularly well, but I'm wondering about b4 here. I think I'm gonna go b4, and the main reason I'm gonna do it is because I'm up by 3 points here, and I don't like my position. And even if this is a draw, it's better to make a draw here and keep the edge than like lose a game. So as soon as you lose a game, it can build momentum for your opponent. So even if I played pretty badly here. I do have a5 maybe. A5, queen c5 takes. Nah, that's silly. Just stick to the plan. Any win for him here will build a lot of momentum and give him confidence. Whereas if I'm able to keep this at +3 or at the match score at like +3 for the next like 3 or 4 games, he's gonna start to feel less and less happy about the situation. Like as long as I don't lose the game and give him momentum, it's gonna he's gonna start feeling more and more tilted or unsure, because he's got to know that he's a huge underdog in Bullet. So as long as I don't do anything insane and let him get on a big run here in 3-1, the match should pretty much be over. Now, before anyone in chat says, you know, I'm being, like, really rude or I'm being arrogant, like, I will admit straight up that I don't love the format. I think there's a huge weight on the Bullet, on, like, the 3-1 and the Bullet. And unfortunately, Bullet, not everybody has the same strength. So, you know, it's not even specifically about the Quang. It's one of the things that I don't like about this format, is that I think that because of the format of the Bullet, I think basically only 3 players can ever win. And those 3 players are myself, Magnus, and Ali Reza. And so, like, when you play someone like Quang, or you play one of these other people, like, they know they're such a huge dog in Bullet that if they're behind midway through, like, the 5-1 or 3-1, it's very easy to completely fall apart. It's very easy. Okay, now I don't like my knights. How do I improve these knights? Knight c4 doesn't look right. Queen c5. I mean, Queen c4 is really cheesy and really, really equal, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just to basically keep this game in a situation, keep the match in a situation where, like, I'm eating up the clock. We only have 38 minutes, and it's and I'm just not going to lose any games. Knight d7 is a move here, but knight d7, I think I have rook a6 maybe. Both these, I mean, it's a matter of whose pawns are weaker. I mean, these two and then these two. That is a move that I do not like at all. Go here, take away knight d6. Okay. Okay, now it's time to start playing like El Magnus Carlsen. El Magnito. H4, H6, rook A7, knight F4. Okay, so rook A7, F6. Okay, 7, F6. Is there a way to... Go here. I'm trying to play this like Magnus a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go here to stop knight F4, no knight E7. And now I've got like H4, H5 maybe as well. I'm sure black is fine here with perfect play, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. Because H4, H5 is a big threat too. I didn't go H4 right away because then the knight gets to E6. So I want to take away this jump. Okay, that's not a move that I'm a big fan of. But maybe it's good. There's knight F... If I go knight H4, what's going on? Knight H4, H5... oh, wait, there's knight E7. Wait, there's knight E7, rook C7... Wait, there's just knight e7. Yeah, there's just knight e7, and now it's... Oh, he's got this. I didn't see knight... Wait, but I can move my rook? Wait a second. Rook c1? Rook e8, knight c6. I mean, this should still be good for me. I mean, I have knight d2. Logical. Now, rook c7. This is actually not trivial. Actually, everything's kind of hanging here for me. Wait a second. Am I actually not even better? Wait, maybe I'm not even better here. Okay, I'm actually not better, probably. Like, legit, I'm not better. Maybe. It's not so clear, actually. Okay, I've got to move. Let's go here. I mean, I'm gonna basically make a draw in this game. Oh, I missed that. Nah, it's time to just make the draw. No need to be insane. Yeah, I'll just make the draw. Red, red wine. I shouldn't have allowed that, but whatever. Should be a draw still, but That was a mistake. Okay, it's still a draw, but... Like... That's not particularly wonderful. I think you guys can kind of see I'm starting to not be particularly happy with this match either at this point now, because now it's starting to get away, it's getting out of hand, and as we all know, I mean, I'm obviously a big favorite in the bullet portion. I'll just go G6. It's not the only move here, but I'll do it anyway. So Quang moving very fast now as well, so it's very clear that he's on tilt. I wish I could be a little bit more positive about everything, but it's like, it's kind of hard. This is not becoming super enjoyable. Let's go here. Probably I should go B5 somewhere, but I'll wait to see what he does on the king side. He is moving too fast now, though. So the fact that he's moving so fast, to me, that's a clear sign that it's time to okay, I kind of misplayed this, I think, a little bit. I let him get this knight e5, which could be kind of annoying. I'm just gonna go b5 here. He's gonna go knight e5, and I'm actually not gonna take. I'm gonna go knight f6. I could take and run the king, but I don't want to do that. Here. Okay, logical. Problem now, of course, is that he's letting me trade off too many pieces. So, let's see. Oh, he's got this move. I missed this. I missed rook c. I've got rook a3 maybe. Oh no, knight c. I misplayed this. Let's go here, I guess. So he goes rook a2. I kind of expected that. I can obviously trade. I guess he can take the d pawn. I mean, I missed that he could take with the d pawn, but I can still go f6. And I actually completely missed he could do that. That's really bad by me. Having said that, we go knight a6, king 3, puts king on d4, like. So I trade everything off. And I go g5, king 3, gf4, gf4. Somehow I don't believe him. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't believe him. It's gonna go king f3, takes. I'm gonna go f6, and if I can lose that endgame, so be it. But I don't think I can, because he needs this knight on d4 like right now, and he's just too slow. I'm gonna get like all these breaks. Also, if knight c1, I can go knight b8, knight a6 to hit the pawn. I take, of course. Okay, so he goes for it. Okay, so I go here. I'm not convinced at all by this. Okay, so now I take and I go e5. Oh, maybe I misplayed this slightly. I did. Oh, shoot. I very slightly misplayed this, but still kind of okay. Oh, wait. Did I just miscount the pawns here? Oh my gosh, I just miscounted where the pawns are. No, wait, I can go back. I'm still fine. I actually thought my knight was getting to c7 on g6 and I could stop it, but I miscounted the tempos here. Still, it's fine because I can just go king here and it's all just a draw. Like g5, I go king e6, king f5, and I'm fine. I mean, he's gonna have to use a bunch of time here. Goes g5, I go here, of course. I go here, and then I take. Actually, I think if anybody can win, it's going to be black. It's probably just a draw, but if anybody can win here, it's black for sure. Should be a draw with perfect play, but again, it's a position which I can't lose, and only I can win if he blunders. So I'm very, very happy with the scenario. So if he plays perfectly, it's a draw. If he doesn't play perfectly, he's gonna lose, and there's no way that I lose. So with his 4-point lead, very happy. Wait a second. Now there's knight a6, no? Okay, so it's a draw. So if he found the perfect way to draw the game. That's fine. Actually, there's no reason to go for this, but whatever. Wait, did I actually just blunder this? Wait a second. I did just blunder this. What the heck? Okay. I just have to make a draw. Very sloppy. Yeah, just d4 takes, and it's a draw. Yeah. Okay, decent. Keep going, next game. Play this one. You come and go along. I'm a chameleon and go. Yeah, that's a mistake for sure. Let's go here and have castles. Lover, not my rival. Not my rival. It goes d4. Castles must be correct. Okay, I know this is not correct, but I'm not 100% sure why it's not correct. So let's think. Bishop b5 looks reasonable, just to pin the tail on the donkey. I've got knight e4 to hit everything. Also, I'm threatening knight g2 and just over-pressuring everything here. Come and go. And go. Like my dream. Gold and green. Gold and green. I'm a chameleon. Sorry, you guys. This actually has turned into a very serious singing stream. So I think the category for the stream should be just singing. I don't think that's actually a category, though, sadly. I don't think that's a category, very sadly. I do need to focus this. So if I take on d4, which I should do, ed4. He takes with a bishop. Okay, wait, don't I have queen f6? What am I saying? Queen f6, bishop c3. bc3 is fine. Am I missing something? Wait, what am I missing here? I must be out of my mind. Oh, no, he just leaned back in his chair, so he blundered again. He leaned back in his chair just now. So clearly he didn't see this. Doesn't mean it's not still playable for him, but he clearly missed this. I just saw him lean back in his chair. Let's go here, hit the bishop, guard everything. He also can't castle, which is desperately what he wants to do here because the king is cut off. Should be good. I mean, it's just terrible. Bishop f2, knight e4, or actually knight e4 there is queen e3, so it's not so clean. I could take and no, it takes knight e4, queen e3. King b1, of course, also a move. Knight d5, of course, potentially very strong. Actually, why not? Yeah, why not? Because if he takes, there's a classic family fork with knight c7. And takes, I mean, this king is just miserable. Yeah, I'm going to win this game. Yeah, I'm going to win this game. This is going to be +5. Probably the first clean game for me in a very long time that I've won in this match. Most of the ones have not been clean at all. And as you guys can probably tell, I'm not super enthused by this. Like, I do actually like Quang. He's a very nice person, very, very good player. He's currently he's the coach at Webster University, I think. So in case you're wondering why, like, I don't look super like over the top happy, it's because I'm not enjoying this moment. I could also just take, right? Queen d8, d8, and yeah, that's good. Not ideal. Queen f2, bishop d5. Knight c3, check. Okay, he found a decent move for his queen d8. I like it. It's gonna take though. Idea is queen c5 here, or knight. It's not just GG again. Yeah, it's GG. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's what I said from the get-go. I mean, in 5-1... Oh, great. We got a break, too, of course. Okay. What is chat saying? Let's see. Get those dad calves from all those adoptions. I mean, I've got some calves. I'm not gonna pretend I don't. I was thinking, where are them jeans? I mean, I'm chilling. I'm just chilling here, you guys. Calves don't mean shape. I have amazing bigger calves than him, and I'm chubby injured. Okay. You gotta charge for the leg shots, Ella. The chat is freaking out. What's wrong with that? How much did I make in prax? I did well. Unfortunately, I only had a call spread, so I only made like 500%, but that's life. You know, you can't get everything you want in this world. I mean, I made like 500% instead of making like 1,500, but that's life. I'm still happy. Not going to complain about it. Anyway, where were we? The way to show respect is to destroy him. I mean, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not happy. Like, I don't. This is one of the reasons I don't get super excited by the SEC anymore. Is because in most matches, my general view is if I'm not down by 2 or 3 points going into bullet, like, I'm still a favorite. So it's almost like the matter of just doing whatever I can to get the match to the bullet portion. Prax wasn't a hack on your Twitter? No, of course it wasn't a hack. I mean, I follow biotech all the time. I just don't talk about it that frequently because it's an industry that's very, you know, a lot of the outcomes are very binary based on data and, you know, whether your drug works or doesn't work. I mean, I didn't see what Prax is doing today. I haven't looked very closely to see, but I'll take a brief look. What's the market doing? Let's see. The break ends in 2 minutes. Okay. Tesla is 435. Tesla is not broken out of the range. Not that big of a deal. So, okay, Tesla is still 435. What else do we have? Intel is still... Wait, Intel is not good. Is that 30? Is that 36? Intel was like close to 38 earlier. It's at 36. Not that amazing. Okay, market is flat, which probably means there's some news. What was I looking for? I was looking for some other stock. No, what was I looking for? Which one? Can't remember. But yeah. Matter who's wrong or right, just beat it. So, anyway, market looks red today. It doesn't look amazing. I've been peeling back my positions though lately. Dude's still streaming. How long does this guy stream on average? I'll be streaming another 3-4 hours. Yeah. But anyway, 1 minute till the break ends, so I'll see chat on the other side. I guess there's one more break before this match ends, but whatever. I'm gonna eat some of my sandwich, by the way. So anybody's wondering, this of course is a classic chicken Caesar wrap from Whole Paycheck. So, you know, here in St. Louis, usually where I go to get my food is Whole Paycheck, also known as Whole Foods colloquially. So it's just what I'm eating. It is lunchtime here in St. Louis, Missouri as well. So once we're done with this match, we'll start covering the U.S. Championship. Should be a lot of exciting games. There's Hans Niemann versus Abhimanyu Mishra. Battle of the Juniors. I don't know what else there is, but there are going to be good matchups. And of course, for anyone watching, just the classic short break. Remember, of course, you always need to stay hydrated. So make sure you always have some water to drink, because very, very important. Okay. Game number 12. Which one do I want to play? We could go E4 here. I'm gonna go A5. Probably a dubious move, I'll do it anyway. Sorry about my munching, you guys, but it is what it is. Okay. It does give me B5 potentially, but I'm not going to go for it. Let's just go here. Very solid with Bishop F6. I'm kind of past the stage of trying really hard to win games at this point. At this point in the match, I just want the match to end. I actually think that in the Speechless Championship, they should allow players to basically tap out. Like I really do feel like Quang should not have to suffer for another hour of this if he doesn't want to. That's one of my big complaints with the Speechless Championship is I think players should be allowed to tap out. Okay, now there's H5 somewhere. I'm just gonna go here. If he wants to go knight e5, we'll just go back. Ah, he's got f4 though. Actually, he has f4, which he does have f4, which I kind of overlooked a little bit. Yeah, I misplayed this, but whatever. Okay. I don't really like my position here, but whatever. Now, I could go h5 already. I think I'm just going to go h5, tickle the pony, drop the bishop back to, like, f8, e7. We'll go to f8. Just going to play for, like, g6, bishop g7 some more. I mean, c5 always a move. My knight on b6 is not well placed here, but so what? Now I'm just going to Fion Cheeto the bishop, hit the juicer on d4 with the 2 towers and the bishop. Classic double stackaroo. Okay, that's a move that I saw. I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. Might be a good move. Question is, how hard do I want to try to win this game as well? Do I take and go bishop g7 or not? I think I'm going to try to be very solid at this point. I'm going to try to be really, really solid and not gamble. So I'm going to go over this instead of playing bishop e7. Bishop e7 is a double-edged move to try and keep 3 results in the game versus just being slightly worse and just trying to draw. Go here. He can play knight c3 and make a draw, but again, this is the point. I don't care about a draw. Okay, he's trying to be aggressive, so let's bring the queen over. So I have queen h4 here. At some moment, I'm going to go b6 and queen h4, queen f3, bishop f8, g5, bishop e7. I mean, maybe I'll blunder here and get my queen trapped somehow. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't expect that. What was that? I thought I was going to play queen f3. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I'll just resign. I mean, I'm up so much that I don't care. Yeah, okay. Okay. Go here. That is unfortunate. That was not my intention. Maybe after g5 it's just bad anyway, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Should not have lost that game, but I'm up by so much that luckily it doesn't. It's not going to matter. King e2 and bishop e3 is also fine. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, it's time to slow it down and just find a way to be boring and make a draw in this game, because I have not played a good opening for once. Really don't want to do this, but I kind of don't care. Just play bishop e3 and make the draw. My goal at this point is just to get this to bullet and just end the match. I'm not really excited. Not going to try very hard to win or do anything special here. Of course, he can go f6 and we just play chess. Could play b4, but I think I'm going to go knight d2 here. Go f3, consolidate. It goes b5, reasonable move. Could just play b4. Let's go here, trade. Logical move. There's knight f1 here, maybe. It's also b4 as well. b4 takes 6, knight b6 with bishop e2. Don't love it. How do I want to play this? It's actually a little bit trickier than I thought it was. I'm also very low on time suddenly as well. I don't like my position at all here. Okay, that's not the move I thought made sense. So okay, wait a second. Let's think. This is really, I really would prefer not to throw this game away. Because it's still +3, I mean, or actually, no, sorry, it's +4. Jeez, I didn't realize. I thought it was +3 and it'd be +2, but wait a second. This doesn't look right at all. Yeah, this is just a bad move by Quang. He's getting a little bit, he's trying too hard to create a mess here. That's not it. I've got knight g3, that's just, yeah. Just Quang trying to be too creative. You could play bishop f5, I suppose, and maybe it's not that bad. I might have even had f4, maybe not. Okay, I'm really not in the mood to make this exciting, so rook c1 is a decent move. Takes, knight g3, king e6, takes, king e6. Don't love it. Go here, guard the bishop. Almost certainly going to trade the bishop and just go knight g3, knight e4 just to kill any counterplay. I didn't even realize it was +5. No chance now at +4 after that last one. Now, I could obviously take, but I'm just going to go here, try to force a trade of the bishops. Rook d7. Oh, shoot, I can't take f6 to rook d2. Whatever he takes. Of course I take, and now I just play this endgame, and I just try to squeeze forever, and this is just a dream. This is a typical dark art situation. In a regular classical game, this would be a draw, 100%. With 19 seconds, I'm going to try to squish him. Okay, I have knight c5. Is rook d3 a draw or not? Take 6, king d3. I mean, there's just no way that white's or the black can survive this, I don't think. Oh, he's got g5, which I completely... Oh, that's annoying. I completely missed that. Oh, great. Wait, but maybe it doesn't matter. No, actually it doesn't matter. We still just have knight b1. That's a big mistake. So there's knight d4. There we go. There we go. Back to 5. It's going to try to play on this queenside stuff again. I'll go here because I have bishop b4 to guard the pawn if he ever tries to tickle it. Also, if he tries to keep the knight with knight g4, I'm just going to go knight d7, knight f6 right back and force everything off the board. E5, not a good move. Just gonna go back to f6 here. Oh, did I just blunder d5 now? I did. Aye. I did blunder it, but somehow it's not a huge blunder, weirdly. No knight f5, so takes. Like, knight d4, I can just take. I thought I blundered, but somehow I'm kind of okay here. As far as I can tell, at least. Maybe there's still knight e5, some chances of knight c4. Okay, goes queen b3. That's not the move I thought he would play. Okay, rook d8 should be rocks. Rook d8, knight e5 again. And queen e7. Don't care, I'll still do it anyway, because... So if I... Wait, I've got rook d1, rook d1, rook d1. Okay. Okay, trade. Go here, hit the pawn, hit the knight. Oh, I can move the king, though. I should have just gone c4, c3, push the p through. It's a little bit sloppy by me. Of course, at this point, the match is basically over, so I'm not really playing particularly inspiringly well. Okay, let's go, like, here, maybe? See what he does. Queen c2, I can always just trade and go like knight e4. Okay, he does go queen c2. I really want to play an endgame as another interesting question. On the one hand, I don't. On the one hand, I do. King f8. No, I don't want to play an endgame. Let's go here. Oh, knight e4, there's knight b6, I guess. Oh, what is queen e4? That doesn't even work. That's a bad move. Let's go like here, maybe, hit the knight. Logical. Okay, goes king g2. Don't like that move, actually. Because now there's going to be some tricks, I thought. But whatever, let's just go back. Oh, I blundered knight b... Oh my gosh, I just blundered knight b4. Blunder's too strong, but I should not have played it. Okay, goes knight f4. Not queen e7. Queen e1's a move. I think I'll just go back. I don't really have a choice here, actually. Okay. Now my bishop gets active, and this is starting to become messy again. Not queen e4, of course. I want to go like queen e4 and some kind of tactical shot. Not 100% sure if it works, but it's what I'm trying to do. Or maybe there's just knight a5, bishop f2, actually. That looks... Whoa, wait a second. There's knight f4? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something bad is about to happen. I'm going to win this game, too. King g1, there's bishop f2. Let's checkmate. Okay, let's keep going. Somebody to love. Let's go knight c3 again. Okay, this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take on d5 and castle and play bishop g5. So let's go here right away. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Again, if there's something wrong with my OBS or whatever, I apologize to you guys in advance. Okay, let's see. C3s. At this point, I'm really just trying to end the match. I'm not trying to be creative here. I just want to end these games and just get this match over with. C3 is just me trying to create a boring game as fast as possible here. It ain't me. Could go d4 here. Rook b1's a move. Knight g5 is also an interest. Nah, let's just go. I don't believe d4 is a good move, but I'm going to play it anyway. Just because I want to create simple positions to play. There is f5 e4 maybe, if black wants to be creative. If I take... Why not? I'm assuming this isn't just a huge blunder that loses. Why not? Could go knight d4 here. Let's just do it. I'm gonna try to play creatively again. There is knight c6, I guess, back just to kill it, but knight 6, queen g4, maybe. Maybe queen g4, knight f6. Maybe not so simple. Okay, timer is out, you guys. So we're headed to bullet. I mean, I saw knight c4, but okay, here come D's knights. Like, here come D's knights. Rook a d1, maybe. I don't know. D's knights with D's rooks all in the middle of the board and this king. Look at D's knights jumping. I don't know. To me, this looks highly scary for black. Pose. Change. Do have knight e6 here to be really cheeky. Let's have fun. Oh, wait, knight e6 or f5 takes bishop h2. Ooh, or f5 queen e2, f5 queen e2. Whatever, I'm gonna go for it. If he sees f5, good for him, but I still have queen e2 at the end. Part. Cash. Great song. I hate my life. Get laid. Sorry, you guys. I'm sure I gotta focus before I start like dying of laughter. Excuse. Dick. Get paid nearly enough. Put up with all of his shit. I should trade the rooks first, probably, because now there's knight a3. But still, this is very murky. Wait a second. I hate my life. Still very tricky. D's knights with the queen. G6, queen f3. Very tricky position here for black. Wait a second. Check. Okay, let's see. Think about it. So check rook d7 looks winning to me. Oh, king e8, rook b7. Yeah, it looks winning. Here comes the ice skate, or not ice skate, the ladder checkmate. Still a checkmate. On and say fudge you. Okay, we got the win. All right, we got the win. Okay. My life. Break. I hate my life. My life. Okay, so we got the win. All right, I see chat's here. Chat is weird right now. Yes. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go use the restroom quickly. We'll come back. Final round in a second. What's up, you guys? Yeah. Sorry, you guys, for the. I see chat now. You guys are asking about the music. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, imagine if on chess.com they started showing, they're like, what is Hikaru thinking? And then you hear, my boss is a dick and I hate my life. And you're just like, whoa, what's going on? But anyway, yeah. Obviously, this match has been over for quite a while, but it's probably a good thing that I lost the first game. And apparently, rook g2, I didn't take that rook, because it would be even uglier had I won that one. This singing stream would be even better if he wasn't always distracted by this online game he keeps playing. He could be the greatest singer of all time. I agree. I agree, you guys. I completely agree. So, anyway, all right. I agree. Yeah. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, we're still good. We're just chilling. It's all good. Yeah. I'll put some music on so I can enjoy singing for the last 30 minutes. We'll have 30 minutes of singing. This is going to be a good one to start with. We'll start this one when we begin playing Bullet. You're half Scandinavian? Actually, no, I'll put a different song. What am I doing? Give us a cow. I could. I mean, I don't really want to be disrespectful to that degree. Like as I said earlier, I do have a lot of respect for Quang, and I don't really, it doesn't feel right to start memeing like that. Yeah, break is still 6 minutes for anyone who's wondering. We'll be covering the US Championship immediately after we finish here, so it is what it is. So anyway. So, anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, I really do like Quang. He's a very nice guy, he's a good player. I mean, in this format, he doesn't have a really good chance against me, but I still don't, it doesn't feel right. There's some players I might do that. Norway announces a long bullet format 7-5, which will qualify the winner for the candidates. I know that's a troll, but that's very funny, and we are obviously going to be talking about all that stuff after we play. Magnus won Freestyle Friday? Okay. I think I play Wesley next. No, I mean, I have a big advantage in Bullet against anybody except for Ollie Reza or Magnus. Maybe not huge, but I have an advantage. But, oh yeah, also, I need to donate 100 subs, so I won that Rick and Pawn endgame, right? I need to donate 100 subs. Yes, don't let me, you guys will remind me afterwards once we're covering the US Championship that I need to get to 100 subs, because I don't want to forget that. I don't want to forget that I owe you guys 100 subs. Win all the matches. I mean, I don't really see that happening, but we'll see. I mean, online ratings just don't really hold a lot of value to me, so we'll see. Certainly they should give the win and not continue forever. I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. There have been I've played the Speed Chess Championship for the last like 6 or 7 years. I feel like if you get to Bullet and you're down by like 3 or 4 games, like basically you shouldn't be allowed to quit before Bullet, but I think you should be allowed to quit and not have to play the Bullet section. Like you're down by like 5 or 6 points, you know, you're playing me, you're playing all the rest of Magnus, like you should be allowed to just resign the match. Like it should just be allowed to not have to waste an hour of everyone's time. Like why should someone have to suffer for an extra hour when the outcome is already known? Like I don't like it. So like I think like right now we've got we've basically lost about 10 minutes on this break, and then we have another 30 minutes of Bullet. Like why? Like why do we have to waste 45 minutes when the conclusion is already known? I really don't like it. I haven't liked it pretty much forever. But it's chess.com. I mean, what do you expect? Oh, this is my 10th year playing the SEC. I didn't even know that. Okay, like, but I mean, I feel like every year in the SEC, the first and second round match, like somewhere in the middle of the 3-1s, my opponent goes on tilt. They're very unhappy. The match is over, and then they have to suffer for an extra hour, and it's just like, bleh. Hard to disagree. Match if Patriots quit when they were down 28-3. That's a little bit different, you guys. That's a little bit different. But I mean, you guys are comparing things that are not the same. Like Aaron Rodgers can throw a Hail Mary pass down the field. Like Baker Mayfield can throw a Hail Mary pass down the field that a guy can catch. Or you can have something like the simultaneous possession, like in that game between the Packers and the Seahawks all those years ago. But like in chess, like it's just too predictable sometimes. It's just too predictable. Has anyone else won the SEC besides you and Magnus? I do not believe so. I think we're the only 2 winners of it. Which speaks to the format and how, like, again, if you get... Be careful in Bullet, he's good. I'm sure he's good, but he's down by 7 points. If I'm playing anybody not named Ollie Reza or Magnus, I think that if I go into Bullet and I'm not down by more than... If I'm down by 3 or less, let's say I'm down by 3, 2, or down by 1, I think I'll still be the favorite to win the match. That's my honest take about it. That's my honest take. That's what I just said. I said if I'm playing anyone not named Magnus or maybe MVL was close. Was I up by 1 or 2? But MVL, I think wasn't I down? I actually, no, wait a second. I was down against MVL going into Bullet, right? I was down 1, and I think I won by 5. So yes, I was down against MVL going into Bullet. I'm almost certain on that. Somebody can fact check that, but I'm pretty sure I was down going into Bullet. It was even, or I was down by 1 point. And I crushed MVL. I just crushed him in the Bullet. Anyway. Time to get ready to cover the US Championship. The rumor from Emil, the SEC Bolt section will qualify for the candidates' new agreement. I'm going to talk about that in depth because I think a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people on the internet that have been talking about it. I'm wondering why I'm so annoyed by it. Because ultimately having this tour is probably going to help me make more money and be more beneficial for me. But at this point in my career, that's not actually my main focus. And it's really going to devalue the World Championship the moment that Magnus is not the best and he doesn't play in it. Like, it's gonna basically destroy the validity of the Classical World Championship and anyone really caring about it. So I guess we're starting in 10 seconds. I don't know if you guys heard that. Maybe did you guys hear that? I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. But let's go. Let's go. Oh wait, wrong song. Let's go. I want to put... Here's one. I said I was going to sing, right? Okay, let's pick it up. I'm back east. What? The Terran. Probably already bad for me, but whatever. Whoa, oh. Don't trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. Don't trust me. Touch me, whoa. She wants to love me, whoa. Believe me, whoa, oh. Trust a hoe. Never trust a hoe. Won't trust me. That's a terrible move, by the way. What am I doing in this game? What I'm doing is playing like a beginner is what I'm doing. But this is Bullet. I need to remember in Bullet, anything can happen. Even if I play a terrible opening, anything can happen. Alone at the bar. Wants to touch me, whoa. She wants to leave me, whoa. Leave me, whoa. Oh. Oh, what is that? What am I doing? What am I doing? That's ridiculous. Okay, wait a second. What the heck am I doing here? Wait a second. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, I wanted Rook B1. Well, okay, whatever. Why am I so slow suddenly? Oh, that's a bad move. I mean, ridiculous. Of course I was completely lost in this game, but, like... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, it's also going to be really ugly, too. Okay, G5 is actually a good move. I'll go H4. Wait, F5 is not a move. Go here. Wait a second. Okay, bishop F4 is enough to draw. I don't really want to make a draw for some reason. I want to try to win this game. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to get a little bit cheeky. Oh, why did I do that? I'm gonna try to win this game against my better judgment. Oh, I thought I had G4. I don't. Wait, why am I so slow suddenly? That was a bad mistake by me. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, that was terrible. Alright, now, actually, I'm kind of annoyed by that one. I'm just going to go full steam ahead and just crush him every game now. Kind of annoyed by that game. So, like, I'm just going to actually take it super serious and just try to win every game. So I'm not going to be talking. Could sack the queen, but I'm not going to. Should not have done that either. Stupid. So whatever, just play chess. That's a bad move, too. Oh, I blundered that. Yeah, what was that? Did I just blunder another game by accident? I think I did. Still a draw, though. Or it should be a draw. Let's go here. Yeah. I gave him C4, but whatever. Okay. Why did I do that too? I'm actually getting incredibly sloppy here at the end. Like, oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, I've got rook d5. Jeez. Getting incredibly sloppy here at the end. Like, incredibly sloppy for no reason. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, actually. I'm being... I guess I have this move. Of course, I missed rook c2, obviously. What am I doing here? Too slow. What am I doing? Oh, I just blunder again. Yeah, sloppy. Yeah, there's queen h2 also. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Throwing away rating points for no reason here at the end. Sorry, guys, I'm not going to talk because the last couple games have left me in kind of an annoyed mood. Playing something dubious, by the way, again. I want to see if he knows this. He does know it, okay. So he did some prep for this game. Interesting. Oh, let's go here and take. Oh, there's still f4. What am I doing? Come on, you gotta focus. I don't know what I'm doing though. I don't even know why I did. What am I doing? Okay, that was a blunder. Or no, it wasn't a blunder. Here, I guess. Oh, I can't go there. What am I doing? Yeah. I mean, I'm just choking every game. Okay. Because I have chosen to play really badly the last few games, I'm going to actually slow everything down now. Like, it's actually important that I don't do something really stupid here and mess this up. So I'm going to actually slow this down completely. Because there are still 7 minutes. Like, I mean, I'm not going to lose every game, but it is mathematically possible. Like, it's not going to happen, but it is mathematically possible. So I really am going to just slow it down here to make sure that it's not possible. Because I really am not in the mood to lose like 1 or 2 more quick games and then have to start playing on the clock. Okay, I have Queen H4, I have G4 also. G4, G4. There is Rook F6 here. Ay. Why did I do that? Bishop C2 maybe also move, but I'm just gonna slow it down completely here. Oh my gosh, I blundered. Wow. Floppy. Okay. Very sloppy by me. So at 4 points. Of course I missed B4. Now I blundered B4 too. Yeah, I'm getting really sloppy here. What am I doing? I need to really slow down for a second. I'm just playing way too fast every game. Like, I'm actually trying to mess this up. What, 4 points? Like, am I actually doing this? Am I actually messing this up? Like, what the heck? Yeah, I'm actually trying to mess this up. I'm trying to make this way too interesting. As soon as I got annoyed by that one loss, I've kind of tilted. Yeah, as soon as I got tilted by that one loss... Yeah, as soon as I got tilted by that one loss, I've just been really off my game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run it down. No, I'm not gonna run it down. I'm just not gonna do that. Just not gonna do that. As soon as I got annoyed and tilted, I just threw a couple games in a row and now, like, let him off the hook. But I'm gonna slow it down here. Like, if this becomes really dangerous, I'm not gonna let it get any closer. I can't make crew moves either, because I make pre moves. And I'm wrong. Okay, go here. Not gonna make any quick moves here either. Yeah, I let myself get tilted for no reason in the middle there after that one stupid loss and bullet. Now I'll slip here too. Got myself into a very bad position this game. I'm gonna go here and try to survive. Again, just very, very bad play for me. But to be fair, I did blunder in the opening, so I mean, I did have a mouse slip. It's kind of hard to be super unhappy about this one. Oh, I blundered this too. Nice. I can't end on a loss, so I'm gonna resign so there's one more game. Okay. Really, really poor performance by me in the bullet, but at least it didn't matter. Probably if it mattered, I would have been better, but I'm not very happy with the way I played. It was actually very enjoyable until the last like 20 minutes when I decided to lose my mind. Oh, and now it's getting stuck again. Jeez. Now I blundered queen d4, which she doesn't see, luckily. And now somehow I'm down on time again. Amazing. I really did let myself get tilted by that stupid game. So unnecessary. Made this way more dramatic than it needed to be. There's also bishop e2, which he misses. Don't really want to play knight d. Again, I'm so slow though. Of course, there's queen b4. Yeah, what am I... Again, why am I so slow, though? Every game, too slow. Oh, and I blundered. That's ridiculous, too. Yeah, luckily it didn't matter, but... Yeah. Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah, life. He played well in bullet. I need to remember that when I'm up by... for the next match, when I'm up by, like, 2 or 3, and, like, not tilt. So, that's all. Yeah, that was really, really bad. Really, really bad. Really, really bad at the end by me. That one game, as soon as I got tilted and annoyed by that one game that I shouldn't have lost, I threw a bunch of games in a row, but what it is, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I got way too close at the end, but yeah, whatever, that's life. All right, you guys, let's keep going with our stream. Obviously, we're going to be covering the US Championship, so let's keep rolling.